One buyer signed a contract for a $420,000 home. 8 months later, 1 week before closing, the builder added $31,000 to the price. It was legal. It was right there on page 22. And the buyer had two choices: pay it or walk away and forfeit their deposit. I'm a new home construction consultant, and today we're going through the builder contract clause by clause. These are the 6 red flags that quietly cost buyers thousands, and exactly how to protect yourself before you sign. $31,000. Added after the contract was signed, with a single clause most buyers never read. This is why you read every page. Red flag 1. The price escalation clause. This clause lets the builder raise your purchase price after you've signed for lumber, materials, or labor cost increases. You're locked in, but the price isn't. If costs go up, you pay the difference or you lose your deposit. The fix: demand a firm, fixed price in writing. If the builder won't remove the clause, negotiate a hard cap. For example, no more than 1%, and get that cap in the contract before you sign a thing. Red flag 2. The earnest money forfeiture clause. Builders call your deposit liquidated damages. If you can't close, even because your financing fell through or the appraisal came in low, many contracts let the builder keep every dollar of it. On a $400,000 home, that's often $12,000 gone. The fix: insist on a financing contingency and an appraisal contingency in writing. Those 2 sentences let you walk away with your deposit if the deal falls apart through no fault of your own. $12,000. The deposit you can lose on a typical new build if your financing falls through and you skip the contingency. Protected. Red flag 3. The delay clause with no penalty. Your contract gives an estimated completion date and then gives the builder months of extensions for weather, supply chain, and labor. If they're 6 months late, you are owed nothing. But if you're 1 day late to close, you pay penalties. The fix: negotiate a real outside date, a hard deadline that lets you cancel and recover your full deposit if the home isn't finished. Even better, ask for a per-day delay credit. Builders at the end of a quarter will often agree. Red flag 4. The mandatory arbitration clause. Buried in the warranty section is a clause that quietly takes away your right to sue. Any dispute goes to private arbitration. No judge, no jury. In front of an arbitrator chosen from a list the builder pre-approved. Some contracts even make you pay the fees and waive your right to join class action. The fix: have a real estate attorney review this before you sign. A few $100s now can save you tens of thousands if a structural defect ever shows up. Red flag 5. The warranty limitation clause. The builder's warranty looks generous, but read how it's written. It disclaims the implied warranties your state law would otherwise give you. It defines structural so narrowly that cracked tile, bad grading, and most real problems don't qualify. And it excludes consequential damages, so if a defect ruins your floors, that's on you. The fix: get an independent inspection at pre-drywall and again before closing. Document every issue in writing with photos before you hand over the final payment. Red flag 6. The builder's right to cancel. Here's the most one-sided clause in the contract. The builder reserves the right to cancel and simply refund your deposit, which means in a rising market, they can scrap your deal and resell your home for more. The same contract often lets them substitute materials and change floor plans without your approval. The fix: you may not be able to remove it, but you can add a clause requiring the builder to compensate you if they cancel. 6 clauses, every one of them written to protect the builder, not you. But every one of them is negotiable if you read it before you sign. That's the contract, clause by clause. The version they hand you is the starting point, not the final deal. Read every page, bring an attorney, and negotiate the language, not just the price. If this helped you, subscribe. In the next video, I'm breaking down the new home walkthrough. The punch list, that's your last real leverage before you close. I'll see you there.